After months of speculation, the movie's release date was finally revealed, and Daniel Craig is returning for the fifth time. James Bond is one of the most iconic and successful film franchises in cinema history, so there has been plenty of speculation surrounding the next one in the series. We now have a date in our diary for the release of the 25th Bond movie, and Daniel Craig is set to return again despite previously insisting his time in the role was over. Here's the lowdown on the next Bond outing. Rex features 3. James Bond 25 has a release date, and Daniel Craig is back as 007. When is the new James Bond film out in the UK? James Bond will return to cinemas for the 25th time in 2019. The official US release date is November 8, 2019, and while there is no UK date set in stone, we know it will be earlier than in the US. The franchise released the news via Twitter, telling fans, James Bond will return to US cinemas on November 8, 2019 with a traditional earlier release in the UK and the rest of the world. The last Bond film, Spectre, was released on October 26, 2015 at the Royal Albert Hall. On the same day it was put on general release in the UK and Ireland. It was released 1 week later on November 6 in the US. The film was a huge success, raking in £95 million at the UK box office, making it the third most successful film in Britain ever. It was beaten by its predecessor Skyfall in 2012, which took a whopping £103 million and is the second biggest grossing film of all time. Alamy 3. There has been much speculation over the next Bond. What is the title of the new James Bond film? The new James Bond film is currently untitled. However, people have been calling it Bond 25 because it is the 25th film. The untitled film has been written by Neil Purvis and Robert Wade, who have worked on the last 6 films. Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli are producing. Who is playing James Bond in the new film and what other cast rumors are there? There has yet to be an announcement about who is playing Bond, despite the film getting a release date. However, new reports suggest Daniel Craig has gone back on his vow to never return to the role. The actor, who has played the role 4 times, ruled himself out of returning in 2015, saying he would rather slash his wrists than be in it. He later backtracked and described it as the best job in the world, saying he will keep doing it as long as I still get a kick out of it. Naomi Harris is expected to return as Moneypenny, Ben Whishaw as Q and Ralph Fiennes as M, although no official announcements have been made. Yandy Mange, who made 71, is reported to be on board as director. 3. Will Bond be the same old womanizing spy in the new movie? Latest James Bond news. Living the Kai life. Lisa Appleton, 49, snaps bikini selfies hours after snogging Daniela Westbrook's 20-year-old son Kai Savage. Rape. Hollyoaks. Holly Cunningham raped by manipulative boyfriend Nick Savage in traumatic scenes. Good night guys. Chloe Ferry stumbles into taxi barefoot as Gaz Beadle strokes Abby Holborn's hair on Wild Night. Ad Street tribute. Coronation Street to dedicate bench on the main set to victims of Manchester bombing. Looking after the Kardashians. Kris Jenner plays doting gran as SAGS left with the kids while Kourtney parties in Cannes. Bummed out Gemma Lucy says SAGS sick of this life as she still can't sit down following bum enlargement surgery. Pierce Brosnan takes a dip as he relaxes on a sun-kissed break in Hawaii with wife Keely Shea Smith. Blooming gorgeous Dublin waitress who bedded Orlando Bloom waves as she leaves gym after getting sacked for hotel romp. Painful memories. Kim Marsh relives pain of losing a child as she expresses grief over Manchester bombing. LEANNES heartbreak. Corey's Leanne Battersby breaks down after Nick Tilsley sinks in quicksand. Thighs the limit. Nicole Kidman, 49, flashes her incredible legs in thigh-split dress in Cannes. Pillow talk. Madonna sparks shock as she lets daughter pose with cushion printed with words F*******. Cocaine. What have the plot leaks revealed about the film? An astonishing plot leak has revealed that Bond 25 will see the famous spy completely transform his life. Page 6 claims the leaked plot summary reads: Bond quits the Secret Service and HES in love and gets married. The plot then sees his wife get killed, which brings him back into action, which sounds similar to the plot of On Her Majesty's Secret Service. The film's like Taken with Bond. Another leaked comment reads, referring to the Liam Neeson movie. The woman that Daniel Craig's Bond marries is apparently Dr. Madeline Swan, played by Lee Seydoux in Spectre. Who will be the next James Bond? Latest odds on 007 candidates including Idris Elba, Tom Hardy and Tom Hiddleston.